Well, hi, babies. Hi, cuties. Hi. Hi. Hi, my little darlings, my little sugar plums, my little nutcrackers, my little sugar cookies. Hi. How are you? I hope this video finds you well. It is a general message, so whenever you find it, oh my god, why do I keep saying that? It is a general message, so please use your own discernment and intuition. And it is timeless, so whenever you find it, it's the right time. There we go. Got it. All right, let's get into it. So the song that was in my head when I woke up this morning is Rock Shit by Unity TX. I'm about to go stupid up in this bitch. These people don't know what about to hit. I'm pissing them off. I'm flipping the script. Why ain't you keep up when I'm doing my shit? They say I'm a threat because I don't miss. I do what I do. It is what it is. You don't want to rock? Get off my dick. Cause I ain't gonna stop for nobody here. I'm about to go stupid up in this bitch. Oh my goodness. This website is trash. Oh my god. So I like had to wait because the website was like taking forever to load to get these lyrics. And now like the website's like super spazzing out. So that might mean something. It's that rock shit hard body, rage like a cage fight. I'm turning it up. They stage dive, Jeff Hardy. Get out the way. Cause people not grooving, you not with the waves. So what you gonna do if your ass get hit? You talking this shit so we make a stain. You people is lame. Ain't gonna worry about none of that shit that you gatekeep. You're weak. It really be nothing but grit. Cause I come from the triple D. Okay. So it's so weird because I was called to pick this deck and I was like, they don't really match like energy, but then I was like looking further and like thinking about the artwork on this deck, and it's kind of like this cocky like god, like I'm a god, I'm a Greek god, that type of thing. So obviously you're standing on business. You're and you're finding power within yourself and knowing which path to take. And it's not like you're being a rebel without a cause. You're being mindfully rebellious. Don't play with the G. You speak on me ill. Look out for yourself when it get real. This Unity TX shit gonna fuck up the game. You hate, we've been trill. We hate because we've been trill. And I'm essentially getting that, like, you're just sick of the, which, why wouldn't you be? This is obvious. But, you're sick of the shit talking, the gossiping, the sabotage. People try to put you back into a box of, what they assume you should be, that type of thing. I'm pissing them off. I'm flipping the script. They ain't keep up when I'm doing my shit. They say I'm a threat because I don't miss. I do what I do. It is what it is. You don't want to rock? Get off my dick. So I'm getting also that, if you have like maybe slipped up on your confidence or like some things transpired, like you failed something or, there was a mistake of some sort, or you were just kind of feeling like you weren't I don't know, something occurred to like pull up some little insecurity within you, whether it's looks or your skills, or you know, during Mercury retrograde, you made some like slip up when you were talking and you sounded stupid. You know, I'm putting that in quotes because whatever. So there was like this like slip up of like insecurity, which I'm feeling like you've done a lot of work on your confidence, but there was some slip up that was necessary, and I'm kind of getting like there was like this piranha prey like energy around you that like thought that was like you're old, you're like insecure, you're small, you're, you know, whatever, like easy to manipulate you came out. And I'm getting that it was a necessary slip up to bring up some like, you know, it's kind of like you know, sweeping, you sweep before you mop, so there's not like, you're not just scrubbing dirt around. Like there was a second level of cleaning, of like removing or releasing to be done in that area, and that's why that thing popped up for you. And now like, so people, you know, the prana energy, all of that came back, and like trying to think like, oh, I'm gonna get them, I'm gonna be on, you know, I'm gonna or, you know, they thought like because they sensed you were insecure, or like even if you made a mistake and you weren't insecure about it, it's like they preyed on that. They were like, yes, yes, my opening is here. I still be the mad boy, stay pissed, and I'm on the hell way, little bitch. You don't know what's next. Sit and watch this. When I move in silence, they say that I fell off. I didn't. Still watching me go up. I'm getting it. Swear that I can't win, but listen, ho. I started this shit because I'm on a mission. I put in the work. Like nothing. My name is constantly getting thrown into the dirt. They won't let me pass, so I come my way. Straight kick in the door. So suck my fucking dick. I know my worth. Yeah, and like, so this is like you, it's like, I'm just getting like a little slip up. You had to go into like this hermit mode, or like how it said, like you fell off. Like people thought you were like cowering or something, but like this was just you like doing more internal work and like clearing up, you know, doing the second level of cleaning, like sweeping and then mopping after. Just to get like, you know, or vacuuming, whatever, you know, like you had to do like another level. And like it could be like you washed your car and you put that like quick detailer on like after to like get all like the water spots off and shit. So it's like it was just a necessary second level. Oh my god, this website is trash. And you're like, despite like maybe you made a mistake, or you fell off with like your fitness goals or your money goals, whatever, you fell off, you slipped up, or like there was like this major setback, but you were still pushing for it. But like, you know, my throat's all jacked up. You know, like the people obsessively watching you, hoping you fail, or like trying to keep you scared and insecure and don't go for your dreams, like you're just gonna fail, like why would you do that, that's silly, you know, just scared as fuck, you know, because they're afraid of life. Oh my god, I really would like to read the lyrics of this damn song, but the website's horrible. And like you're like, meanwhile, like, yes, you had setbacks, but this is something you wanted. Like no matter what, you wanted this. You like, whether it's growth, your fitness goals, career goal, whatever goals you have. And that could just be you doing your spiritual journey. You're like, I'm gonna be a better person, I'm gonna get to this vibration, you know, whatever. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. In my head, I was thinking, like, you know, we all want material shit. Like, you're probably manifesting some material stuff. And then that's interesting, the King of Pentacles in reverse came out. So there may have been a setback for you because you were in a lower vibration towards this manifestation. But you learned the lesson and released whatever it was, like, during this time. I have 444 on my clock. So, like, you know, it was all a divinely and, like, orchestrated event. You know, the reason you've lost this or had a setback because you needed to learn and let go of that scarcity mindset, whatever it was. It was necessary because you had to, like I said, all the dirt needed to be stirred up so you could get that out of you. And like it said in the song, throwing dirt on my name, or like nothing, my name is constantly getting thrown into the dirt. They won't let me pass, so I come my way. Straight kick in the door. So, and I'm also getting that these people thought like you were just being materialistic, like going for these goals, if you shared that with them. But I'm definitely getting, it's more of like, if you had this setback, it was so you could come from it from a higher vibration, like a different approach. Like you can still have the thing, you know, whatever you're manifesting, but it needed to be from a higher vibration of desire. Versus like, I'm desiring this because of, I want to look cool or whatever. Not because I would enjoy it. It's because how others will see me or something of the sort. Yeah, I'm getting my own realizations here. So hopefully somebody's getting a lot out of this. We have the Two of Swords here in reverse. I want to get one more in that. Yeah, so that approach, we have the Five of Pentacles, that approach that was occurring before, yeah, like people were praying on this and hoping for this, you know, all that bullshit. But for you specifically, and this was just an internal thing, and that may have been why, you know, how it's like, I'm gonna prove you wrong, or, you know, that type of stuff. You may have had this like different, like, it's good to use that as fuel, but there may have been such a emphasis on proving it to people or how people will see you that it opened you up with this Two of Swords to that scarcity mindset. You already had that within you. It was already a program on you. It was just like being used or ran when this setback occurred. But all of that was divinely orchestrated. You had to like push through that and learn a lesson of like, oh, it's not for these people. It's not to, you know, how I look or whatever. It's because I genuinely need to enjoy it. It's for me. I deserve good things. I deserve a good life just for me, not to prove anybody wrong or, you know, shove it in their face or whatever. Just for me. Okay, shit. Damn. Yo, what the fuck? Okay. So we have the High Priestess, which is the number 2. After we have the Two of Swords, you know? The Two of Cups, number 2. So we have 2, 2, 2 here. And that's like divine union, just union in general. So, and that's like, when I see that, like, out for me, that's like oh yeah, like, this is your partner, or like, you know, divine partnerships, that type of stuff. And we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. with the Lovers. So what I'm getting here, my computer does not like that website. It's like acting up. She's holding this book and with that high priestess, and it's like it's been written. It's a thing for you to be in like this amazing union with the Two of Cups there and the Lovers. You're meant to be in this, you know, amazing union. It's like written, it's like known. You've known that you're meant to have like great connections that are like with this Ten of Swords here in reverse. I'm getting that are meant to heal the wounds of like, you know, being stabbed in the back and all that stuff. It's meant to like heal those painful endings. It's been written in the stars for you. Oh my fucking god, bitch. We have the Tower that just fell out. And so whatever, even like say you've had like weird instances with people and it's like triggered, you know, your wounding and all of that, or you're like, man, why does this keep happening? Why do I keep running into like crazy ass people? Because there's some wounding that needs to be healed before you get into this divine union. And when I say that, like, I'm not saying there's like one specific person out there for you, because like everyone has free will, so don't get hung up like, oh, this is definitely my person. Like, they essentially have free will, and if they're on some bullshit and not like treating you well, then the universe, most high, whatever you want, whatever you believe in, your spirit team, they will bring in another person. But usually those people that you think are your person and you're in this like lower vibration and they're hurting you, it's because they are meant to be in your life to trigger you to heal a certain part of yourself. It's like a test. Are you going to fall back into the trap and into low self-worth? Or are you going to heal this part and bring yourself closer to a real divine union that's going to be for your highest good? So that's what I'm getting with that Ten of Swords, is like, it's written in the stars with the High Priestess. Like, it's known. You've known this, and, you know, people around you might know this also. And that's why they're trying to like, they're watching and, you know, preying on your fall, you know, that type of bullshit, throwing dirt on your name, because they know you have good things coming for you. And with that Tower card, I'm kind of getting two different things with that. Like I said, those past relationships, or like you thought it was somebody that was for you, it was your person, whatever, and they ended up, you know, being not good for you or not healthy for you. They left you in this, oh man, I'm dropping all kinds of shit. This Nine of Swords energy, which is stressing, you know, every night, like you can't sleep, you're worried. Like, all of that stuff was meant to happen. Like, you had to go through that suffering to finally realize what you actually deserve, which it's like making you more grateful for when the good thing happens, or when you finally, it's so you can actually differentiate between a shitty person and somebody that's honest and good for you. And trust your insecurity. Jesus, fuck that. Don't trust your insecurity. Trust your intuition despite your insecurities. So it's like, that's meant to help you push beyond those. Because we got the Page of Cups come out. So all of this stuff that you've gone through, to heal, to, you know, it was like painful. this was all to highlight, yeah, we have the sun in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This was all to highlight like the things that needed to be healed and worked on still. That with that Hierophant card, like stagnant thought forms, like you imagined a relationship needs to look exactly like this, it needs to feel exactly like this person needs to treat me like this. And you ended up being attracted to all narcissists because they were able to mirror what you were wanting or desiring in a relationship. And it was actually something that wouldn't be for your highest good. It wouldn't push you to grow. And hence the, all these dang old narcissists coming around and siphoning your energy, and you're having to deal with that. And you're like, why do I still have to deal with these people? Like, why are they still popping up in my energy? Why are there still people trying to sabotage me? Like coming at me like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, whatever. All of that was meant to show you your worth. You had to come to your own confidence, your own inner knowing, what you deserve, like love yourself to understand through all of this, like why this happened. It's like annoying because you're like, bro, like why couldn't I find it like some other way? It happened the way it did, probably because you were getting signs, but it wasn't bad enough or intense enough or, just like in your face that you would actually leave or, change these ways of treating yourself or indulging in these behaviors or self-sabotaging patterns. But it's definitely written in the stars that you're meant to get this like healing connection here with the I'm blanking, the Two of Cups there, and with us having 222. So it's like all of that stuff and you may have, like, I'm gonna be real with you, like you may, with that King of Pentacles and the Two of Swords and the Five of Pentacles in upright. So the King of Pentacles reverse, Two Swords reverse, Five of Pentacles upright. You may have also been in a very materialistic, superficial way. Like you imagined your partner, like, okay, my partner needs to be a millionaire, and like, just like they have to be look a certain way, that type of stuff. Like you, like they have to be educated, they have to be like a doctorate, that type of thing. And so there was some sort of superficial drive there also. Like they need to be so rich that they need to take care of me. Like there's nothing wrong with manifesting that, but there was something superficial pushing you to desire that. And that was opening you up to more poverty, more scarcity, more fear, more sickness, whatever, because there was something pushing you, this desire, this whether it was like you were being shallow with partners and like, oh, they need to have an ass like this and arms like this, that type of thing. They need to have a 6-pack and make 8 figures, like that type of thing. Like there was something, like there's nothing wrong with you manifesting that, but there was a superficial, because this can be greed, superficiality, materialism, that type of thing. There was something in that vein pushing you to desire this when it needed to, and that was opening you up to more scarcity and being out in the cold, feeling alone. Like you were you were finding partners, but you felt just completely isolated, cold, scared. Especially with that Five of Pentacles, that's like being left out in the cold, wounded, isolated. It's like the leper being pushed to an island, that type of thing. Like, oh, you're sick, like, oh, there's something, like not being taken care of. And that's the way I'm reading it right now. It could be other things, but I'm getting like there was some superficiality that pushed you, and I hope this is triggering you, because then that means you're finding an area where you need to be healed, just so you know. Stay curious. But it is written in the stars. Your intuition knew that you were meant to find somebody and find these amazing, wonderful things. But like I'm seeing with this Lovers in the Tower, there was something that needed to be broken down when it comes to like how your relationship is supposed to look, what the partner is supposed to look, what they're supposed to do, how it's supposed to feel to you. There was something superficial, and like I'm getting, you have all these narcissists mirroring you back to you. So you were like, oh, well, I want that. But you were being with people that had no sense of self. And so they were essentially, you were dating yourself, but the selfish version that was like siphoning your energy. So you only had these warped, masked partners. So you never got to feel or even dream of what it would feel like to be in an actual union where somebody's going to push you to grow and challenge you, but also love you and give to you as well, like for your highest good. They're not going to push you into your toxic habits and all of that. They're going to be like, well, why do you act like that? Like in a loving way, of course, not like how the narcissist will criticize to put you down. I'm not meaning that. And because that's interesting how this like reading has like turned into this. So this is all the witch is telling me, because how things started and how things have like come around and blossomed and bloomed in this reading. That's telling me all of these things are connected. Money, fame, fortune, goals, people talking shit on you, all of that, it's all interconnected. All of these things are happening for you. So you can, it's like, I don't know, if you had like a fountain or something in your, like a little inside one or something, like it could get like all dirty and mucky, and it's like you want to like stir up that like stuff and like clean off the sludge that gets created in there. So you have to like stir it up, you have to scrub it off. That's why all of this stuff is happening, to like scrape off that sludge at the bottom. It's when the fountain's running, the water looks clear, but there's still sludge at the bottom. The sludge needed to be stirred up. So these things happened for you. That's why you had these delays with the Seven of Pentacles and confusion with the Knight of Cups. You had to find, like you being gaslit and all of that, and you're like, oh, I thought this was the one with the world in reverse. I thought this was it. Like, I thought all of this stuff needed to happen. You also had to be in situations where you gave to the wrong people, or you needed to be given to and they didn't give. Like, you had to experience all these things so you could find your own power and your own self, and like pull yourself out of this without needing another person or these superficial reasons. Like, you had to just, it's like the universe or most high, God, whatever, is like, okay, you really need to be grateful. It's like you need to recognize that you're coming from the bottom, like, and now you're at the top. Like, you need to recognize and be grateful for where you are. It's like the universe wants you to remember that, so you can actually, for one, spot a narcissist or somebody toxic, spot a good partner, somebody that's healthy for you and that's going to push you, spot when you're trying to be materialistic or prove to somebody like, yeah, I'm going to have the hottest partner, the best car, to prove it to them, when you deserve it. When you, like, it needs to be a different reasoning behind the desire. Because all of this proving it to somebody, it's essentially you're manifesting for somebody else. You're giving your energy away so they can manifest it, essentially. Instead of you manifesting this, like, yes, if someone's talking shit about you, like, okay, like, use that as fuel, but not do it for them. if that makes sense, because that's draining, and then it's going to be, it doesn't have a strong structure. Like with this Tower card, there's a faulty structure there. It needs to be for you. I desire this for myself. I am doing this for myself out of love. And that's why these things crumbled. That's why these things fell apart, or they turned sour, or you were slowed down. There was confusion. There was gaslighting. There was, well, I thought this was the thing. I thought this job was the thing, or, you know, whatever, all this stuff. Because there was a insidious, I don't want to say malicious, but like not pure, unsavory reason behind it. I'm not saying it's bad, but there was like a materialistic, superficial reason behind it. All of these things, whether it's proving somebody wrong, getting the car to shove it in their face, you know, that type of stuff. And you're like, well, I would enjoy it. But there was also, yes, and you want to shove it in their face. You know what I mean? With that, there's still a lower vibration in that desire. And that's why these things are falling apart. And you're like, dude, what the fuck? I thought this person was it, whatever, all this. You may have been desiring this person. Like, I'm calling myself out right now. Like, everything that I'm saying, I'm just like, fuck, I'm gonna have to like watch this video and like cry in a corner. Like, you may have desired this person because it's like how you would look with them. And I'm just gonna be straight, like, I've done that. And I'm like, well, yeah, like, it would be like, you know, power couple, like all of this stuff. Like, I'm calling myself out right now too. And I'm triggering myself like with this fucking message. Like, God damn it. But all of this stuff needed to come up. That thing needed to fall apart. It needed to fizzle out. So you could actually get to this actual new beginning and get the message with this Page of Cups, this new beginning of the real deal. Because there was still something within you that was lower vibrational, that was causing you to desire this. Like I said, yes, you can actually desire this and love it and, you know, enjoy it, but there was still like, yes, and there was still like a little parasite attached to its ass. You know, there was still, I don't know why this is coming to mind. I don't even own cats, but it's like making me think of like, you know, you have your outdoor cat and you're like, oh, I want to cuddle with Mr. Snickers, but like the cat is like covered in fleas and like parasites and shit. You're like, you're so sweet, but oh, you got a lot going on. Let's take you to the vet. Like, what have you been doing out there? That's what I'm getting is like, yes, the cat wants to cuddle and is very like sweet, and you know, the cat doesn't know that it has like fleas and shit, but it's like, yeah, I want to rub on you, and you're like, whoa, where did that, holy shit, how is that tick that big? Like that type of stuff. So it's, you know, you have to go to the vet and do the anti-parasite stuff and get rid of the ticks and all of that, like before you can get the lovin'. Or, you know, get the car, get the job, get all of that, to get rid of like the lower vibrational stuff that's still hanging on there. Ooh, I gotta go to work. I kind of feel like pulling an oracle. I haven't been doing that often. I'm about to go stupid up in this bitch. I don't know why I'm choosing this one. I hardly use this deck, but oh man, I squeezed the shit out of that card. All right, well, since I squeezed it, we'll take a look. The Seeker. Could you surrender? Somebody's being a little controlling, okay? Hence, I squeezed the shit out of this card, like... Could you surrender just a bit more? The Seeker. All-seeing eye, spirit, release. Number 36. For some reason, I was called to think of the 5th of the month might be significant to you. Whatever. Anything else? So that's what it is. It's like some control about it, like, and that's why this thing fell away. Like, it still doesn't take away the pain and like the suffering of what happened, because it was taken away from you. Like, I thought this was my manifestation, what the fuck? Because there was still some unconscious stuff going on, which is like, oh, I'm gonna shove it in everyone's face, fuck. Like, and that's why it was pushed away, it fell apart, because there wasn't a good strong foundation to the desire. There was still some lower vibrational stuff, but you can still go to the vet and get your little parasites taken out and, you know, all of that, and still get some loving. Anything else, please? I am in divine flow and move in alignment, yin and yang, unity, which the band is Unity TX, balanced energy and manifestation. So this is helping you like actually come into like yourself, like the true desire of why you want this. If you want to prove it and tote it around to people, then there's a lower vibration to it and it can be, you know, ripped away from you again. So when you come at it with it, I just want to enjoy it. It's going to be able to stay and be there. It's time to leave the old behind. Rebirth, shedding the chrysalis, taking risk. So what I'm getting from this is you may be in this like, yo, I was like completely fucked over. I thought it was a manifestation. What the hell happened? Like, so now you're like afraid to take any risks towards an actual offer or, you know, job, person, whatever, because you're like, I thought this was my person. What the fuck? That was meant to like push you even further into your confidence and trusting your intuition. So I guide you to be like, you're ready. After this falling apart and, you know, getting rid of the parasites and what your desire of why you wanted these people or this thing, whatever, job, money, all that stuff. Now that you're kind of scared to do it, that's how you know you're ready. Because you needed, it's like, I know it sounds fucked up, but you needed to be humbled. Like, I'm sorry. I'm the messenger, guys. I'm sorry. You just had to be humbled. And like, so you can come at it and enjoy these things from a higher vibration. All right, babies, I really have to go to work. I love you so much. I hope this message was helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, bye.